Hello everybody, I'm the Harbinger. This is Wingspan. This is the Steam edition of Wingspan, and we are back to playing the expansions. I have been playing the base game for a few months now, and we need to also keep our knowledge of the entire game running, as the Asia expansion is coming along pretty soon. Now, what do we have here? Parrot crossbill. It's easier to play out the birds from your opening hand in the Oceania, but parrot crossbill is still very expensive to play out since it's three of the same foods. I don't really know if we're gonna pick this thing, and since we don't pick anything that we can put in the forest, we are kind of having to keep a lot of food, which means that we probably want to go with either only the willet or only the great heel, since they draw cards for us. And I really don't like the willet, especially not before anybody has been to the bird feeder. So I don't think I want to play this guy. This guy at least lets us look at more cards, even though we can't pick forest cards unless they can also live in the wetlands. Not really anything fun in the bird tray either. Let's just take these foods here, I guess. And I like ethologist. Ethologist is just 3 points, because you're always gonna have at least one bird that is at least one color in at least one habitat. So worst thing you can do for this is 2 points, and every now and then you're gonna get even more. So let's see. Lewin's Honey Eater can give us tons of nectar. We're playing the AI, so don't really care about whether or not we give the opponent nectars or not. So I think this guy is gonna be really good. I didn't really notice this guy when we checked the bird tray earlier, but yeah, this guy's gonna be great. And the common grackle is also gonna be great for us. Okay, look at 3 cards and sure. Take the common item. I'm gonna keep it actually. Yeah. Ooh, white-backed woodpecker is another bird I'm really eager to have, because it gives freely another food dice. The honey eater and that guy here are gonna give us 4 foods every chance we go there. We can then spend those additional foods to go here and turn that into cards, turn that into eggs once we go here. Yeah, that's gonna be superb. I'm gonna take this guy. Let's also go here. Snowy owl. Okay, yeah, it's good. And look at the 3 more cards on the deck. Take the osprey. This time I will tuck it just to start getting some points here. Okay, that's gonna be really cool. Let's play out the honey eater first, and then I'm gonna take some food, spend some foods to get some more eggs, get the white-backed woodpecker, and it's gonna be a blast here. 2 of these nectars get a 3rd nectar. Then we can lay 2 eggs and play out the common grackle and the white-backed woodpecker. Yes. Yeah, we spend 1 nectar for this. Then we have 3 foods left to play these guys. Yes, that works. We don't need the eggs for anything this here, so that's gonna be cool. And we're gonna play a decent amount of food costing birds here. Let's see, we want you to pay with omnivore fruit and a nectar for the grain here. And let's eat that egg. That way we can pay with the nectar for the white-backed woodpecker as the final thing we do this round here. I don't think the opponent should have a good enough chance to play more birds costing more food shares. I think we should have the first bonus round thing here on lockdown though. Okay, opponent also paid 7 food here. Okay, I guess the game is on. Okay, what is the opponent doing? Opponent is wanting us to play wetlands birds. They don't really have a game plan. That's fine by me. what should our game plan be? We can pick up a bronze cowbird. That's a pink power for the ethologist, and together with that we can also take the red knot. We also have a snowy owl. We can play it together with this guy. Yeah, I like that. Now let's do this so we have something to tuck to the grackle here. Then we look, ooh, clear. Is that something we care about here? We are not gonna be able to play it out until like mid-round 2, and then they are dropping even more off since it's Oceania. We already get eggs and cards from the same habitats. We don't need it for its ability. Yeah, I think it's just not going to work here. We already have a plan to kind of ignore activating the grasslands since you have a plan to play these two birds. So let's take it and tuck it, I think. And feel really evil while doing so. Okay, we are going to take enough food to play out both of these here. We don't need the common nightingale, so let's make that into a resource instead. Take the food we need, and the nectar, and let's take something like that. Bronze cowbird first, since this guy can lay eggs into the honey eater if the opponent takes eggs. And let's do it like that. Then we can play the snowy owl. Like this. Play the nectar this time as well. And we are eating your egg and getting a bonus card on the war. Yeah, awesome. Okay, let's also draw the red knot, I think. Franklin's goal. Okay, I think the game really wants me to play birds here. Am I going to follow their lead? I don't think so. We already draw enough from these habitats while also gaining eggs here. Grey Shriek Church. Hey, you are being eaten. And let's look at some more cards. Black Swan. Do we have enough large birds? We have one large bird. We can play another large bird. We don't really have the card support to play out this guy because we're already tucking cards to the grackle. I do like the Black Swan though, so I'm going to keep it because it's already a 7-pointer in itself. Then it becomes an 8-pointer because of the Snowy Owl, and it also opens up for this habitat to be the best ethologist habitat. We can even pick the Grey-Lag Goose if we really want to do that. But yeah, we also have more opportunities down the line. I'm gonna take food for the knot here. Do we have... Yeah, we can play it out this turn, so don't need to worry about taking nectars. We get 3 eggs. And play out the red knot. Take that egg and get a bonus card. Falconer, okay. Does that change anything? I don't think it does. Rough Purple Martin and Tree Swallow. Okay, that's... This guy it's gonna be too late to play this in round 3. Same thing really with both the Purple Martin and the Tree Swallow. It's gonna be too late to play them in these final rounds here. I mean, we do have the Omnivore, so maybe the Rough isn't too late. It's also a teal for the grasslands. So since we do have the combinations we do have here, it's not as bad as it looks at the first glance there. Puffin though. I do love myself a Puffin here. I'm going to take the I'm going to take the puffin and some more cards. Let's sack the T plus lark. Look at 3 more cards, and I guess we're gonna take and tuck the American white pelican. Okay, then we care about playing out the rough, black swan, Atlantic puffin, and lay some eggs maybe. We do want to have cards on hand if we are to play out the rough. Let's respect that. I think let's sack the brown falcon so we can take more food this turn rather than next turn. And take another nectar, take another nectar. Now we have enough to play both the puffin and the rough here. Maybe play the rough first. That way we can gain some more eggs. Yeah, do it like this. And we don't need the worm and the rodent, so we can sack these so we can lay some more eggs into the wetlands, which we need for the next round and goal anyway. And then we're gonna play out the puffin. Ooh, 3 eggs. Yeah, it's irrelevant where you put it, since we're gonna need to eat an egg out of here anyway. Play out the puffin. Eat eggs out of you. And take the enclosure builder, I guess, because if you can play out the black swan, that's 7 points there. Awesome. And then we draw cards, so we have stuff to cycle to the rough. And yeah, drawing another card is good, so let's do that, because if we draw another card we can still cycle a card to the common jackal, which is dopey dope. Mute swan. If we had the food to play it out instantly, it would be good. But we don't have that. So basically we have to spend a turn to pick up the food, then we have to spend a turn to play it out, and then there's 3 more turns to activate it, so it's not gonna be good enough. So I'm gonna tuck it here. But it's a really good card, usually, but it doesn't work for us this time. Let's cycle the flycatcher, horned lark, and the sulfur-crested cockatoo, because I think there is a world where we actually care about playing out the Australian ibis here. Now, the reason we care about playing out ibis, it's an omnivore, which is good. It's a large bird for the black swan. It's an ethologist bird for the grasslands that we can work around. So, and it can draw us more cards, so we can actually have more cards back in hand if we sack a card to get enough food early enough. I don't think we do sack birds though, because I don't think we can get enough food off in enough time. How are we doing for round and goals? We are even, so we do want to play the black swan at least. Yeah, we probably want to play the ibis. Then we do 1 activation. Yeah. Okay, let's take the most amount of nectars we can, and also focus on the food we actually need. Dun, dun, dun. And to 1 more pass over here. I don't know if it's correct to go to the forest twice here. We don't have We don't have anything that gains us points here outside the fact that we gain food, and we can utilize that food to play these birds. The turn after. Why did we not spend the nectar there? Sheesh. Ah, stupid game. It's like one turn left in the game. After that, you should spend the nectar and keep the other stuff. Ah well. Okay, we discard a nectar here. Then that's the best we can do, and just make sure we have space for the 3 eggs to the road, and we do tuck whatever we draw here, and that's the end of the game. I don't know how good or bad this playthrough was here. I don't feel it went that well. Then again, we didn't really have any of the power birds early enough for it to be a really good game. Anyway, so if it's bad, we can blame that. We did get 8 points on ethologist. We get 8 points out of bonus birds. We didn't have any falconers, but we did get 7 points out of the enclosure builder. So yeah, I don't really know what we are supposed to think about this one, but I think we did okay. It's been a while since I've been thinking about the game in Oceania terms, so maybe I just need to get used to it again, and then we can get the really good scores. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having 120 points here, because that's my magical limit for when I'm happy with the game. But maybe we should like be happy with 115 the first few tries here. Okay, 121. Okay, yeah. Then we can be happy. 121 is a good score, especially considering it's a long time since we've been playing the game. We did have a lot of high scoring birds here. We did have 23 points from the bonus cards, so I guess we shouldn't sell ourselves too short. We did give a lot of nectars off to the opponent, so we shouldn't really expect ourselves to have that good of a score against an opponent. Then again, we didn't really get that many stuff for free from our opponent back, so that's a thing. Maybe we could have played the killdeer, and yeah, like the game tried to give me the killdeer and the Franklin Gull like 3 times, so it was obvious that the game wanted me to go in a different direction than this. But I'm happy we managed to turn this game around like we did here. And with that, I'll say thank you guys for watching. This has been Harbinger. We have been playing Wingspan on Steam, with the Oceania and the European expansion. And yeah, I hope you like these videos as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.